You all set? Okay, I'd like to welcome the victorious Drake women's basketball team. At this time, Coach, opening statement on your win and play go just like you designed it?
Absolutely. Mike, as you know, it definitely was. So an amazing opportunity to, conclude Hoops in the Heartland victorious. And now we're going to be dancing. So it's really, really special. Great opportunity. The game is always one of ebbs and flows, and I thought we stayed ridiculously resilient. It's never exactly what you think it's going to be, but then when you shine and you make some things happen, and you trust everybody that you're playing with, that's what happened today. So excited, extremely excited to have come out with a victory against a great Missouri State team, but we're not done.
Take questions, go ahead.
Anna, just what was kind of the vibe in the huddle before the last play? They had just taken the lead for the first time, finally broken through. Just how did you guys settle back in and know that, there were still 2.8 seconds left?
Yeah, I think that we all know that whoever was going to shoot the ball, it was going to go in. And, that just speaks to the confidence that we have in each other. And it just happened to be me, and it happened to go in. But I think in the huddle, luckily I have some teammates who could talk me down. I was literally almost going to throw up. But they were, I was so fortunate to have them with me because they were both calm down. And so, but during the timeout, I think, really, really feeling confident in ourselves and in each other. They just, yeah, they're pressing the mute button.
Mute.
Allison, just what did you draw up and how did it unfold exactly? Just what kind of is running through your mind when everything's coming down?
I think the great part about it is, we practice end of game situations, regularly in practice. And so for us to be able to do different wrinkles and to throw different things at them, these are very, very smart women. And so, and they're very talented basketball players. So we were able to draw up something that we've done before. And they had two options out of it. Taylor made an amazing read to go ahead and pass it to the corner to Courtney Becker. Courtney figured out a way to shovel it to Anna. And the rest is obviously magic that ended up happening. And then the shot went in. So, I think more than anything, the confidence is really from our entire coaching staff that just breeds down into our players, because we fully know that's what they do. Is they're very, very talented and they make plays. And today we are very, very fortunate to come out on top.
Hey, I know you don't want to have to hurdle the adversity of blowing a 14-point fourth quarter lead, but to survive this, how much does that really speak to the resiliency of this team?
Yeah, I would say not even just for this game. I think there's been multiple games this season. And you see in the UNI game, they come back tied up, take it into overtime. We were down 14-15 against Murray State. I think it's been all season, but we just are never stifled. That's what's so special about our team, is that we know we're going to come out on the top, and that's how it's been all season. Is we knew that shot from Miller was going in. Like she said, all 5 players on the court had the green light, and that is what Drake basketball is, and that's what makes Drake basketball so special.
Grace, just as the balls kind of took a couple of bounces and hung there, just what was kind of your vantage point, and then celebration was...
I was right there under the basket, saw it bounce and then go in, and I don't know, overload of emotions. I was just celebrating with myself, and then I saw everyone, overload, and I saw everyone run to Miller, and so I turned and just, everything, tears, joy, everything came out at the moment, but surreal, just trying to still soak it in, but really, really proud of this group.
Just for any of the players, what's kind of running through your mind as they're making their comeback? And it kind of came out of nowhere. It seemed like you guys were rolling along, and then all of a sudden not.
We'll start with Katie, work our way to Anna then.
I think a common theme for our team is just to remain steady, because it's basketball. There's ebbs and flows. Teams go on runs. That's just how basketball is. That's how the game's played. So I think for us, just to remain steady, remain calm throughout the end of the game, I think that's what really set us apart.
Yeah, we've made strides just in staying steady, the confidence piece. I just think that stems from our coaching staff, just who we surround ourselves with. Just really, really proud of this group.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how it's been all season. Teams go on runs, like Katie said, and really just almost like a gut check. And yeah, our team, we just really stay together. And I don't even know how to explain it, but I was so proud of us.
Speaking of runs, that second half started with a 12-0 Anna Miller run. Outscored there for the first couple minutes. So can you just talk about what was clicking there in those couple minutes early in that third quarter?
I just was open and then the ball went in the hole. I don't know. I had some great passes. I don't know. The 3-pointer that I shot, I was like, off, it's off, and then it went in. So I don't know. Just, yeah.
How big, I guess, was that push? Because it had kind of been back and forth, and you guys took control there, early in the second half. How big was that?
I mean, I think it's a testament to, typically we have very, very fast starts. If you look at our first quarter, I thought our team came out ready to go, ready to, to get to business. Same exact thing happened when we started the third quarter, came out really, really ready to go. At that 4:52 mark was, kind of where the momentum shifted a little bit. And so we probably have to, shore up a few things once once teams do go on a little bit of a run, we got to kind of like, dig our heels in probably a little bit better in those situations. But one of the things I also, as Katie alluded to, and even Grace and Anna, Drake basketball is about everybody sharing the ball, and we have the confidence in each other to be able to make big plays and to step up and hit big shots.
You guys, you joked about it yesterday, living and dying by the 3-pointer, 49 3-point attempts. Today, it seemed like everything was in the paint, by design or just the way?
I think it was just more so the design that, like the ebbs and flows of the game. And also, percentages always figure out a way. You shot 49 yesterday and 17 today. So uniquely enough, we probably still right back to our normal average of shooting 25 a game. So I think it all just sort of works out. And it was one of those situations where, we scored 48 points in the paint. Last time we played Missouri State, it was equally that. So game plan wise, our players make great reads and we were scoring in the paint. So that's what we went back to.
You got a question in the back row?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Looking forward to next week. How are you guys going to approach with playing next week in the NCAA tournament?
We are going to celebrate like none other today. The remainder of today, we're going to watch selection show, figure out what the plan is later tonight. And then go to sleep in our own beds, get a wonderful night's rest, and then just get geared up and get a plan in place and get really, really excited because we're dancing in March.
Is a Big Grove reserved again?
It is. Yes, from my understanding. I'm not positive, but I think so.
Is it more than just making it? I mean.
Oh, I think that's always the goal. And I think, last year, and all three of these women, were a part of that exact same game last year when we played, in Texas, when we played Louisville. And when we practiced that week, I still distinctly remember, are we going to go and participate? Are we going to go and open some eyes and try to, make a little bit of noise? And I thought that that's exactly what our approach was when we stepped on the floor. Yeah, we came up a little bit short, but I do think we represented ourselves extremely, extremely well. I think we'll have a very, very hungry team. I think we'll have a focused team, and I'm looking forward to the next few days.
Any other questions? Get your iPhone and you get a lot of texts since the game-winning shot.
I have no idea.